Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna turn on TV a little bit. So as you can see, we're playing Sonic again. Shocker. Well, I'm playing Sonic again. You know, you get the idea. So, finally, we're at the conclusion of the Sonic Advance trilogy. There is technically a game that kind of takes place between this one and Sonic Advance 2. But that'll be for another day. Sonic Battle's what I'm talking about. It's just vaguely related. Oh, and this probably isn't too good. By the way, this is probably going to be the only cutscene you actually see right now. And let's continue. This one seems to have somewhat more of a Chow-based thing to it. Well, by that I mean it's got the Chow racing music from Sonic Adventure 2, just remixed. And we've got a Chow right here. And but then oddly enough, there's no Chow Garden. I mean, not one that was like from 1 and 2. Alright, I think I'm gonna change my name. Unti. I think I'm gonna change it. I guess I'll just call it. Let's say Danny. Let's see. There's enough room here, so. Yeah, just Danny. Anyway, like Danny Van S. Except this isn't Danny Van S, that's my personal channel. By the way, there's an interesting thing right here. Alright, you can change it to GVA color setting. Let's see, this is GVA SP, and this is Game Boy Player color. I guess we'll have it here. I mean, this is the Game Boy Player, so why not? That's kind of interesting that they have that there. I don't know for sure if this is the only game that actually did that, but it's pretty cool. So we got all this. Now let's go to the main game. Of course, there would be. There's also multiplayer because there's co-op in this game, but also there would be cutscenes here if I started over the game. So we've got choices for Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Cream, and Amy. Alright, now Sonic and Tails would normally be the only ones at this time until you unlock more characters. So we're gonna go with Sonic and Tails. As he said. And like I said, there'd be cutscenes and all, but you can probably find them on YouTube. By the way, there's also voice acting in this game. Slight voice acting. You'll see what I mean. But like, this thing takes forever to break. I think it like when you combine the powers, this game was pretty creative, basically. But yeah, I'm sure you can look up on YouTube. You can find all the cutscenes and stuff in case you wanted to see them. There's not like a whole lot. It's just they're still kind of cool to watch, and I didn't want to start over this. Like, this is the only game I actually haven't cheated on, by the way. Let's see, and yeah, that's one thing you can do when you have Sonic and Tails. Well, when you have Tails as the partner, you can do this. You can, yeah. So they have different creative things. So I think I want to show you that at some points, like just to show you that what you can do with the combined powers. Okay, you can't pick them up with that, but you can pick them up. You can pick them up some way. Oh, up. Okay. And Tails there is just deciding to, you know. Now it's pretty cool how you have this hub world that you more interactive hub world, but the only problem is it can be annoying to find these. Like not that these are very hard to find, it's just sometimes they are. But it actually kind of reminds me of Sonic Generations. This is probably where Sonic Generations got their inspiration. Alright, let's get started. Route 99. Yeah, there's no 3, 2, 1 thing. It doesn't like start you off running. You just go. Oh, and they also have this again. They went back to just the regular up thing. I guess people didn't care enough for the thing in Sonic Advance 2. Oh yeah, that's one example of the voice acting. That was about the year before the Sonic X team took over. Yeah, 2004 was just, I've explained this many times, but now that we're here, 2004 was just a very creative year for Sonic or for Sonic series. Like the early 2000s, but 2004 especially. Let's see, and up here. And then if you do this, he can carry you. Just showing off some of the moves. Although, in this game, it's actually shorter for tail. Oh gosh. Okay, so there is going to be a lot of those. I did watch Some Call Me Johnny's review of this game, and I haven't played this game in a while, so I don't think he was a big fan of this game as much, but I'm gonna have to play through it to see what I think of it today. But anyway, one thing I was gonna say was today, today. This is the only game that I have not actually cheated on. Like, by that I mean, this is the only game where I haven't, like, put in cheats to get all the Chaos Emeralds and unlock everything and, you know, be able to do the special stage. So, it's very likely that you will not actually see me play through as Sonic, Super Sonic, I mean. Here's number 2. Let's see. But yeah, it's, you know, this is the only one where you might not see it. But I have seen it before on YouTube, and again, you can look it up on there. I won't spoil it for you. But it's pretty cool. Let's see, and just running along here. I like how this time they didn't. It's funny, they didn't start you out on a beach or a forest area. They start you out in the city. So in a way, it's almost like I guess you could say it's kind of like with Sonic Adventure 2, because they don't start you out. I mean, and Sonic Adventure technically, because they start you out in the city and not a beach area. I mean, Sonic Adventure, the original Sonic Adventure, had technically the first level was a beach area, but if you count the first boss as the first level, then you start out in the city. Oh crap! Hold on. Is there something? Okay, that's how it is. Or you know, I could use Tails right now. Ah crap! He's really slow. Oh no. Okay, this is something I'm gonna have to get used to. Yeah, they did kind of change the mechanics a little bit for Sonic Advance 3. Ah, crap. Okay, I'll just do it like this. That's easier. Here's another special key. Oh, and in this game, it's actually 3 stages. It's kind of like Sonic the... No, it's not. There's 3 stages, then a boss, instead of having 2 stages, then a boss. Like the previous 2. Actually, the first one only had 1 stage and then a stage with a boss in it. And, well, you know, if you've seen the playthroughs, you've seen how it is. Today is currently the 31st of March in 2017. I don't actually know when this is going to come out. It's very well possible I could be busy with something and not get to this right away. But I'm just letting you know what day it is, just to let you know how long it takes before these come out, you know. What's funny is, a couple of days ago, I actually played all the way, I think it was a couple of days ago, I played all the way through the second Crash Game Boy Advance game, Crash Bandicoot N-Trance, and, well, it's called Crash Bandicoot 2 N-Trance, but you know. It's interesting because, well, that game wasn't all that long anyway, but I guess I was just in the mood. I was in the right time, and I don't know. Well, I can get a lot of things done pretty quickly if I'm in the right mood, or if I'm just really wanting to get it done. But if I'm in the right mood, I can get it done while, you know, not, you know what I mean, I think. Like, okay, let me explain it a little bit. When I'm in the right mood, I can get stuff done quickly, but also pretty good. Get it done pretty pretty well, like pretty solid work. And you know, if you just try to speed through something, it doesn't always turn out right. This may or may not be the music I use to whenever I end these parts. We'll just have to see. We'll see what I use. Because for the first game, whenever it would show like check the description for blah blah blah, I had the first level's music in the first Sonic Advance. Then in the second one, I had the second level's music. So I may use this as the you know, as that. Let's see here. Now, this is going to be shorter, and the reason for that is because, unlike the first two, this one only has one straight story. Like, and the reason for that is because there's multiple characters. It'd probably be too much to, you know, have, you know, the multiple stuff. Like, I guess technically they could have had it to whatever the lead character is. That would be the ending, and then you play through as the others. But it'd probably be too much. So maybe it would have taken up too much room. So they just, I have no clue. But until Did You Know Gaming or some fact thing shows me and it's correct, you know. Let's see. It might be good though that this is shorter, because I remember there is a whole bunch of, like, I don't know, hard parts. At least according to Some Call Me Johnny, because it's been so long since I've actually played through this game, so I don't remember exactly. Alright, getting through here. Ah, crap. Yeah, there was a lot of I mean, you know, a lot to this game. Now I remember back then saying that this was my favorite Sonic Advance, so we'll just see if that still holds up today. I know it's definitely not 2. I'm sure I've uploaded all the parts by now, but with 2, that I couldn't call Sonic Advance 2 my favorite. At first I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Maybe this is better than certain ones. Once I played through it all, I've realized that it's good, but not the best Sonic Advance. Okay, I was trying to jump for that ring there. Of course I get silver. I'll probably do need to use cheats on this sometime just to unlock everything. Oh well. Yeah, I'll come back to this at some point. So these are the boss stages. Before I do that though, I want to show you not too... Gosh dang it. Well, I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to skip this. So anyway, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. That wasn't a big skip, so you didn't miss a whole lot. Alright, that's one. There's like special stage here somewhere. Here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you what it's like. Let's see. Yeah, they went back to, it's sort of like Sonic Advance ones, except it's going from a different perspective. Like, this time I'm going forward instead of down. And again, I haven't been able to of course I wasn't able to show 2's cutscenes or 2's special stages because I could never get to them. But oh well. Again, there's YouTube or whatever you're able to see it on. This seems like some happy music. Oh, okay. Okay. By the way, as you can imagine, since I haven't gotten the all the Chaos Emeralds yet, you can imagine that this is pretty hard. That these are pretty hard, or can be hard, at least later on. Okay, yeah, you can jump too. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Ah, okay. Well, those are bad. Those are bad. Alright, let's see here. But yeah, this is the only Sonic Advance so far, as I keep repeating, that I have not gotten everything for it yet. These kind of help. Maybe they, I don't, oh yeah, they double your, okay. So they do help more than I thought. Like, I didn't know if it was just, like, to speed you through it. But apparently, you know. Okay, so that was it. Apparently. And there's the Chaos Emerald. Boy, they were just all excited over this one. Yeah, I'm missing 2 because they're so hard to get. Ugh. Well, maybe now I'm older, maybe they're easier, but that's not been the case with most Sonic games for me. Let's see. Okay, going through here. Going up here. And now we'll do this. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's like a... They just give you room to like get rings and stuff as you come through. You can tell they use some of the same models as most of the same models from 2. Sonic Advance 2. Oh yeah, there's also this. These serve as almost like a... These serve as, I may have to go silent here for a second, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe. We'll see. If I go randomly silent, it's probably because my dog's about to bark. Let's see. Anyway, here's the boss. If you're wondering about that little thing, this, like the thing I just fought and everything, and him being right there, that was actually something from Sonic Battle called Emerald. If you watch Sonic X, he was called ML, but he was supposed to be called Emerald in that. Oh, and thank goodness, by the way, these are not running ones. These are easier to deal with. Let's see, but yeah, yeah, Emerald. This isn't Emerald. This is Jimral, I think is his name. Yeah, I think it's Jimral that's in this game, which was something that Eggman got from Emerald, or copied from Emerald to put into him, or it. There are some differences here and there, but